Tonight on Simonetti Television, as a part of PZW Mondays, for the first time ever, I'm going to air the re-edit of the Ideal Night of Tribute. Now, the Ideal Night of Tribute is like an hour and 20 minutes, so I'm cutting it up into several pieces. So tonight is the first piece, or the first third, if you will, of the new edit of the Ideal Night of Tribute. November 11th, 2006. The world lost such an incredible person. And I, myself, and many others lost a piece of themselves that they'll never get back. November 11th, 2006. David Wagner, my friend, my brother, my family, decided to take his own life. And it's been a day all of us have been really hurt about ever since. It's a day all of us have had to think about for the last couple of months, because there was nobody like him, not by a long shot, and there never will be, ever again, a man like Dave Wagner. He was funny. He was incredibly talented at everything he did. Whether he was being funny or an asshole or anything, he could do it all. Shortly after the new year, a tribute show was put together in the one thing that he loved the most, and that was wrestling. For years, him and I, as well as many others, had wrestled together in our backyards and in our parks, anywhere you could have a wrestling match. We did it. And I'm not ashamed to say it either. The night that we set aside to have a little tribute for our friend, our fallen brother, will forever remain one of the greatest and one of the saddest nights I've ever had in my life. And tonight, I get to present that to everybody here on MySpace, here on Salem Access Television, here on wherever I air this. I want you to sit back and relax as much as you can and share a surreal moment with me and Dave's friends, myself, Richie Burke, and Tommy Lloyd, as we avoid mourning the death of our friend by celebrating the life that he lived. throughout the night, I will be not necessarily counting down, but talking about some of his greatest moments in wrestling with us. Some of the greatest footage we've ever done, and some of the greatest moments we've ever had. Tonight, there's nothing on this planet that could give back what I lost on November 11th. And hopefully, in watching this tribute tonight, you'll be able to understand and comprehend what David meant to all of us. So please enjoy the show. And to David's family, I'm so sorry. But I want you to know that we love you. And we think about you guys always. Tonight, and every night, is the ideal night of tribute for our fallen friend.
You don't even gotta ask about bad memories with Dave. I mean, I'm sure anyone can remember things that are bad, but, this would be something where you'd remember the good in a person. Like Dave, he's done some pretty good things, and we all make mistakes too, but Dave was willing to help anybody out. Dave was he was willing to help anyone out that he could. Like, an example would be when we took it personal about who would wrestle in certain organizations and things, and he was willing to help everybody out. He's been here, he's been there, he's helped me out, and that's always been something good about Dave. It's too bad that Dave couldn't have been 21 with the rest of us, because now it seems like since that we're all at this stage, feel like a sort of accomplishment, like a sense of completion with your life in a way. Like there's no limitations, there's nothing you can't do, and it's too bad he's not on this earth to share that feeling with the rest of us, but it's just something that's too bad. We were trying to see if Dave Wagner could ever get into a fight with somebody, because he talks a lot of crap, like he runs his mouth, and it was just kind of funny, him tough talking when he's like, you know, considered one of the littler people, you know, shorter or whatever, and you kind of think he's all talk.
Okay, ask me some more questions.
Do you think you had fun working with Jason Wagner and his brother, Dave Wagner?
You better say yes. I swear to God, you better.
You gonna kill me in real life?
Nigga think I won't. Nigga think I won't.
What did he say? Alright.
Richie, I will cut your fucking little balls off.
My balls are bigger than yours. That's all I'm saying. Whoa, the cat's up there. Now cut my fucking head. I'm not cutting my head.
Sorry for the
You got
inconvenience.
care? Go ahead. Go
Sorry
ahead.
for the inconvenience, ladies and gentlemen.
Poke away. Poke away. Stop stabbing me. Stop stabbing me with the knife. Fucking cut me already.
Fucking stab me, little bitch. Just a live punking of Richie Burke because he's a bitch.
Now time to go to the store and get me stuff, not you.
Will you get me something?
No.
Please, I'm sorry.
Nope.
I'm sorry!
What do you have to say about this?
I'm not sorry. Richie can suck my dick.
Say it again, please.
Richie can suck my dick.
Again, please.
I mean, there's not been anybody else to do that sort of stuff since him, but I guess you can remember all this sort of shit that he's done. You know, there's all sorts of stuff. So, you know, it would be great to speak with him again. If I could look at him and just, you know, I'd shake his hand. I'd like to, I don't know, I'd like to just ask him how he's been, and I'd like to show him a better side of things by giving him, you know, the respect that he probably wanted and needed, and hope that he showed me the same type of respect in return, and just be on a level of maturity and just be an adult with him. You know, that'd be what I'd want. I'd want to, like, you know, give it one last shot of just being like a friend again. That's, you know, that's what I'd probably like to do if he was around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Dave, like, he impacted a lot of situations growing up in my life and other people and as well. And I'd like to say thanks for those memories that I have. You know, it may be very few, and there's some good ones and some bad ones, but all those put together is like, you know, it's like warm water. It's a bit of hot and a bit of cold. Together it makes just right, and I think that's what Dave did. So just like to say thanks for that, and that's all.
Coming to the ring at this time, hailing from the trailer park, Joe King!
I'm Joe King, bitch! I
He's Joe King, bitch, and I'm Joe Cole, the king of all wrestling commentary, sitting side by side with my color commentator,
Owen Cash.
and we're here to call the action on the Ideal Night of Tribute, the PZW DVD exclusive version.
Now, Joe, who the hell is Joe King?
I don't know, but there's something about him.
He looks familiar, and it's starting to tick me off.
He is so absolutely familiar. You take away that 400 pounds of stuffing, and you know what? Maybe he looks like someone we know.
And this guy is interesting. I love this guy.
This is back when we were still calling him Al.
His name's Al. Isn't he from Iran?
Yeah, he's Sergeant Al Asheratu Running Wolf.
Bubba Stutter.
Papa Ooh Mau Mau Stutter.
How the hell does he get up like that?
Are you making fun of him because he's cardiovascularly challenged?
All right, listen, the man is clearly not fat. That is stuffing, all right? That's not even real fat.
He's not a Thanksgiving turkey, Owen Cash. He's a professional wrestler, and he is putting a mental headlock on Sergeant Ali at the moment.
I don't think so. Look at him. He just looks confused. And he fell down from a squeal. The man's a pig.
That wasn't real. That was a primal holler.
The man is a wrestling pig.
We got a crisscross going between the two of them right now.
I'm getting dizzy. Just drop down. Very nice. Another drop down. Not so bad.
You're making fun of this guy's weight. Look at him. He's going back and forth.
How, if this guy was really fat, do you really think he'd have a hard time?
Derek Simonetti doesn't seem to have that much of a problem.
Listen, all I'm saying is that man cannot be fat. That guy is having circles going back and forth off that rope, just continually going. He's not fat.
No, he absolutely is fat, and he suffers from a very serious illness that only occurs in 1 out of every 1,102 Americans, and that's fat body, skinny face.
Really?
That is a serious dilemma. Sends him into the ring apron.
I gotta say, Sergeant Al is doing fantastic.
Sergeant Ali Ahmadinejad.
The fans apparently want to
Oh,
get
did you
back.
see that? He beat the 10 count. Beat the 10 count. Now he could take his slow ass time.
Listen,
Hitting on the apron. And he ducks the clothesline.
hang him out to jump.
And down he goes.
He went down like a ton of bricks. I absolutely love this.
Now, I'm sorry. A ton of bricks would go down like that. Not a stuffed little man. I'm sorry. That's not the way it is.
All I'm saying is the Michelin Man cannot beat Sergeant Al, okay? That's what I'm trying to get at.
You gotta give Joe King credit. He's ready for winter.
He's
Sergeant Ali taking control of this contest. Oh, PCW viewers, we've realized that we're gonna phone it in tonight, because the only people that are really gonna see this DVD are the people on this DVD.
What?
And the kick out it too.
Some people.
Ooh, and a diving throat clothesline.
I think Sergeant Al is having a problem. I don't think he can actually breathe. He got hit in the trachea right there. I hope he's okay. I've got money riding on this as usual. And I don't know what's gonna happen next.
We only watched this match like twice. We have no idea what's gonna happen next.
Why are you giving it away now?
There's no giving it away.
Get up, fat guy.
That was amazing for a fat guy.
He's not fat!
He's a fat guy.
No, he's not. He's definitely wearing a fat bodysuit.
I've seen Derek Simonetti do it.
What, wear a fat bodysuit?
No, get up that quick, being cardiovascularly
The
challenged.
man's not cardiovascular challenge. He was running the ropes back and forth, pretty much running circles around Sergeant Ali.
You know what would be a dream match right now? Oh, I'd love to see Joe King and Atlee Green. Wouldn't you want to see that?
I would also like to see Atlee Green because Atlee Green would tell everybody about how awesome.
And Sergeant Ali is kneading biscuit dough.
What? Do you listen to yourself sometimes?
All the time.
That's your problem. You don't listen at all. Anyway, back to the action.
See, the difference between me and you, Owen, is your name is Cash, and I make the cash. Now, let's get back to this match.
I've been trying to watch the match. You are distracting me.
Oh, well, the shoe's on the other foot.
Look, honestly, there's a crack in his back. It's a black spot. That is not real skin.
That is a plastic surgery scar.
No, it's not.
It
There's a tag hanging out of it.
Not only is that a plastic surgery scar, but you can see where Joe King once was black.
You're in denial.
And he's in a lot of pain!
What? That's total violation. There's something wrong in the rule book there. You cannot just grab a man's junk and slap his ass. That's the thing in gay porno that happens, not in wrestling.
They have a move for that name.
What is it called?
I don't know.
Then why did you say something about it?
I'm the guy who couldn't call a snapmare, remember?
I think the referee's gonna get violated.
That
Oh,
could have been a disqualification.
yes, it could have, but it wasn't.
Waist lock by Joe King. Oh, and Sergeant Ali pulled a not-so-fast one.
He pulled a nut. That's what he did. And you know what? The fat guy deserved it because he had...
Ah, you said it. He's a fat guy.
He's not fat. I'm sorry. The fake fat guy, Joe King bitch.
The ex-African-American overweight Joe King.
He is not African American. And Sergeant Ali is gonna take this guy and mop the floor with him. You just wait. He's gonna cinch it in.
Are you saying that all fat African Americans look the same? Would you say that about Derek
No,
Simonetti?
I would not say that. I would not say that at all. You're putting words in my mouth. Tap out.
Camel clutch.
And there's the tap. That's what
That's
I
it.
thought.
Joe King
That's
has
what I
given up.
thought.
Sergeant Ali has made his official debut in PZW.
Not.
Really.
And all I've got to say is big ups to the sand guy. That was a fantastic opening match, don't you think?
You know, he's standing in the ring like he's waiting for Allah to give him a holler.
Holler. And let's see what he's got to say. I think he's got something he wants to tell us.
There's one thing to remember. There is one God, Allah. Muhammad is his prophet. But Sergeant Allah Sharatu will be his chosen heavyweight champion.
Bullshit!